Good morning dear students, this is the part 3 of the lecture under Unit 3, and in this lecture we'll be discussing about components of health, fitness and wellness. So today we're discussing about that is health, fitness and wellness. First of all, let's understand before discussing about the components of the health and fitness. It's very important for you to understand what is health fitness. The health fitness can be understood as conditions of human body where you're able to take part in any kind of activities effectively that will consider as a health fitness, where you don't have any kind of problems, where you are free from any kind of disease. That is considered as a health fitness. So health related fitness fitness implies the standard of the health of the persons which is free from any dangerous disease and optimal conditions. That is called the health fitness. And at the same time, how can you improve your health fitness? If you have problems, if you have sickness, if you are sick, or if you have health conditions like you're not able to take part in activities effectively, then how can you improve? By taking proper nutrition or maybe physical activities, effective stress management and controls and preventions of disease are the ways and techniques where you can improve your health. Next, I will discussing about the components of the health fitness. Components. How you can understand about the health fitness, like what are parts of the health fitness. So under the health fitness, these 5 components has to be present. That is cardiovascular endurance has to be present in you. Now what is cardiovascular, or what is cardiovascular? It means it's a functions of the heart and the circulations of blood in your body, that is called as the cardiovasculars. Now whenever you're running, so what happens that you're inhaling an oxygen takes place, that is can be also understood as the cardiovasculars. So cardiovascular endurance shows the physical activities of persons to perform aerobic exercise for long durations. Aerobic exercise, anything that's related to air, running, jumping, when you're doing that, inhaling exercises like that is called the aerobic exercise. So under this first physical fitness, what happens that the cardio endurance has to be effective, where you're able to perform the aerobic exercise without much difficulties. That's the first conditions about the health fitness. At the same time, it actually refers to the ability of heart, lungs and blood vessels to supply oxygen and nutrients to active muscles and ability of those muscles to continue the exercise. Now, one example of the cardiovascular is that function of heart, muscles, pumping of blood into your muscles. Why is all these things needed? Because whenever you are performing any activities, maybe you are doing these activities. Now, when you're doing these activities, what happens that these muscles, everything is in motions. Now, when it's happening like this, the muscles is using the oxygens, nutrients for my body. Then after that, it's functioning as activities. But the rest of the part, what happens that since it's not motions, what happens that only this part require more attention, more energy. So that's what happens that when I do like this, the heart used to pump up more blood, and after that, all the necessary nutrients, and after that, oxygen is transferred to your muscles, and after that, energy is utilized like this. So whenever you're running, jumping, what happens that you need to fill the muscles with this nutrients at the same time with the oxygenated blood. So what happens that your body can perform more activity. So that is the reasons why the cardiovascular endurance has to be very effective. To improve that, what we can do is that we can do some exercise that is shown in this picture, like this. Maybe you can go for this running, maybe jogging, maybe swimming, maybe boat riding, cycling, and after stretching. So these are some of the exercises that you can perform to improve your cardiovascular endurance. Muscular endurance, musculars. Now, when you talk about muscles, why do you need muscles? Now, muscles not just for show off, but any activities that you do at home require muscles. Maybe you want to lift some object from one place to another, you need muscles. You want to carry water also, you need muscles. So muscle is very effective and very useful for us to perform any daily activities. So the ability of muscles to perform actions against resistance for long durations is called muscle endurance. So muscle is all about performing activities. But how long you can do? Your muscle has got the ability to perform, but how durations, how longer you can do will determine under muscle endurance. So if you're able to do work for only for 10 minutes, you're getting exhausted, means your muscle endurance is very less. But if you're able to do work effectively for 1 hour, maybe 2 hours, that means your muscle endurance is very high. Next one, it is very essential to perform many routines, work and activities such as carrying weight, holding things, etc. So these are some of the examples that is making like this. But beside this one, even playing games also, we need muscular endurance for playing, staying at home, walking, traveling, everything is required muscles endurance. Examples about this, how you can improve your muscular endurance. This is the example that is showing like this. We can do weightlifting, which is very effective way of improving your muscle endurance. But beside this gym also, beside going to gym also, You can do it at home like pull-up, push-up, the sit-up, those things is also very effective for you to improve your muscular endurance. Balance coordination. Balance. What is balance? Balance is about maintaining your body posture. That's called balance. Now when you're walking, this is when you're walking like this. This is all about balancing your body. You're balancing your body with your legs. So whenever you balance, what happens? You have a good body posture. So if you have a good body posture, it means you have a good balance of your body. But if you don't have a good body posture, it means you don't have a balance of your body. So balance and coordination work hand in hand. Balance refers to the maintaining and controls body posture while doing tasks and activities. Balance is very important components of physical fitness as it shows the optimum control of individuals over different posture. Coordination refers to the ability of body to use all parts simultaneously. So you just have to understand from this like a slide, you have to understand like control body postures. Balance is all about controlling body postures, and coordination is all about using all your body parts simultaneously. Well, just you look at the next slide and after try to understand this one like this. Now this is called balance. There's maintaining a body posture. How many body postures can you max? That is called as a balancing your body. So these examples can also show like this how you can maintaining your body posture. These are examples. Maybe you all performing yoga also. This is also one effective way of maintaining your body balance. This is called coordination. This three example like this. When you throw the balls on the wall, you're throwing the balls one direction. The ball bounces and have to come back and you need to catch that. So this is called coordination. Throwing, catching, catching. Even this one also seen there is throwing the balls and straight to the balls and coming back and after catching the ball. This is required coordinations. Even this one also dribbling the ball. Maybe you're dribbling the ball with your right hand and after passing to left side and after dribbling the ball again. So it's a coordinations about both your hands, different part of the body that's called the coordinations. Flexibility. Flexibility is all about moving your joints effectively. That is called as a flexibility. Now, flexibility allows to perform routines or those routines work easily, smoothly, and effectively. What are routine work that I'm talking about? Bending down, you require flexibility. Maybe you want to straight you up high like this. You want to pull ups from the top. That is to require flexibility. You want to stretch your back. That is require flexibility. So any kind of work that you're supposed to do, if you have problem with flexibility, then it will create a burden for you. So that's why to do any kind of work effectively, you require higher level of flexibility. Some examples about flexibility or to perform this improve your flexibility is definitely by doing yoga, which is a very effective way of improving your flexibility. So you can see some of the poses like this, that is hamstrings, hamstrings, child pose, hip flexion straight. So these are the stretching exercises that you can do at home so to improve your flexibility level. Body compositions. Body composition means how your body is made of. Now your body is made of different parts in your body, and if there's any excess in your body, it will also harm your body. That is called body compositions. So the body composition is a method of describing what the body is made of. That is muscles, ligaments, organs, bones, water, etc. So these are the parts of the body which a whole body is made of. And etc. in comparison to the body, you have to understand about in comparison to the body weight. So you have this body parts in you, which is very God gifted, and after that we have this natural body. But body fat is an excess that we develop in a body because of eating too much or because of lack of exercise in a body. So if you have too much fat, what happens? Your body composition will be very low. In this case, what happens is that you have to do exercise to remove the you have to balance the body, or you have to remove the excess fat. The percentage of varies from person to person, of course. From persons, maybe somebody are very tall, somebody are very short, slim, fat. So based on that, your body composition will be different. Excessive fat is considered a health hazard, so it needs to be dropped as soon as possible. So if you have excess fat in the body, you need to remove that as quickly as possible. And in this slide or this picture shows us the body compositions of the male and females. That is, for males, what happens? The muscle tissue is 45%. Essential fat is 3% for the males, and after for 12% for the females. This is non-essential fat will be 12%, and after that 50%. Bones will be 15% of your whole body. Then other organs will be 25%. So this is how your body is composed. But if you have any excess, there's non-essential fat in the body. If you by eating too much or because of this lack of exercises, your non-essential fat may increase, then after which will reduce your body composition. So that's why you need to make sure that you check your body constantly. These are some of the exercises where you can do and after improve your body to maintain your body composition, like sit-ups, pull-ups, jumping jacks, running, maybe some weightlifting exercise can be taken up. So in order to keep a check about your body composition and after you keep your body fit and healthy. Next we'll discuss about components of wellness. We'll discuss about the word that is wellness. Now wellness refers to the combinations of good health, balance, mind, and purity space. So when you talk about wellness, you have to understand three things, that is good health. You need to have good health, and after the same time you need to have a balanced mind, and after that purity of spirit. Three things is very important for you to have that this wellness, which we have already discussed in the previous lecture. So under the components of wellness, these are the components or parts of this wellness. That is physical wellness, social wellness, emotional wellness, spiritual wellness, nutritional, financial, intellectual, environment. So all this must be present in you, and you must be in good conditions. So you must have good health conditions to be. Do you have a sound wellness, social environment? So we'll discuss about these parts in details. Physical wellness. First of all, physicals. Anything require your body. So that's why the first thing is that to be happy, you need to be physically fit. If you want to do an activities, you need to be physically fit. So everything in our life comes under physical. So that's why always take care of the physicals. For your happiness, for your activities, for your success in your life also, you need to have physical wellness. So that's the first thing. Physical wellness implies the well-being of a person's physical outlook and functional strength. So physical, not only physical outlook, but how your body is functioning internally, also all the functioning. That is very important for you to have a very sound life or happy life. It can be achieved by getting in shape, losing extra weight, eating healthy food, sleeping enough, and doing regular exercise. Some of the methods or techniques where you can improve your health conditions. Next we'll discuss about spiritual wellness. Spiritual is all about your mind. It's all about internals control, internal belief. So spiritual wellness refers to the internal well-being. How well you think about yourself, how well your internal body is. A person should aim for mental peace and health thoughts. So this is very important, like this. Mental health. Mental peace is very important for you to have a spiritual wellness. That means how you can develop mental peace by always thinking good things, by not thinking about all the negative thoughts, and after always thinking good about yourself, good about this world, and after thinking only positive thoughts can bring a mental peace. And healthy thoughts also same thing, like this. Always thinking about good things about you, about your life, about the growth will bring a spiritual wellness in you. It can be achieved by meditations and prayer. So these are the two methods where you can improve it. Meditation, when you do yoga, that is also part of meditations. Take a deep breath, and after the inhale, exhale, and after your mind will peace and calms. That way also you can do that, or maybe prayer to God. That way, whenever you connect yourself through the God, through spiritually, what happens, you feel peace and happiness, which is very important for our life. Emotional wellness. Everybody's got emotions, like emotions about hate, anger, happiness, sadness. Everybody's got this kind of emotions like. But the thing is, when you can control these ones, when you have balanced emotion in life, then you're always happy. Then you'll be happy. But if you have hate all the time, hating for somebody all the time, if you have anger all the time, this kind of emotions, it's not healthy for you. And when you are not healthy, what happens is your wellness will go down. So that's why emotional wellness refers to the balanced combinations of things. So all these emotions, you need to balance it. So the excess of any of these emotions is not good and may lead to mental stress. So when you have all this kind of problems, what happens is that it affects your mental. There's called mental stress, and after you will be thinking about so many negative things, and after you will not be encouraged, you will always feel demotivated. You won't find any kind of inspiration in life. So that's why you always need to control your emotions. Either you get angry, which is very normal. If you hate somebody, which is very normal, but ignore that. Move on as quickly as possible, which is the best thing for you to do to improve your emotional wellness. Social wellness. Social wellness is about how you interact with people, how you go out to make friends, and after that, involving in society, involving with your friends. So that is come under social wellness. So how well you can involve in this kind of group with people will consider as a social wellness. Social wellness refers to the well-adjusted social life. So all of you have a social life. How you adjust with your friends, how you adjust with your family members, how you adjust inside classrooms, how you adjust with your teammates, how you adjust in a playground will always determine our social wellness. So a person lives his life in many social environments. I told you, I give an example of a social environment. He must develop good communication skills. So whenever you are in a social life, whenever you go out, you need to have very good communication skills. Means you need to talk properly with people, be polite, be gentle, what word to say, what not to say. Respect others, the same things. You have to balance his behavior, how you behave. Always make sure to balance your behavior. Don't be very aggressive, don't be very shy, but you always need to make a balance so that people will be always welcoming towards you. That's control emotions. So these are the things that you can control yourself, or these are the things that you need to do so that you can improve your social wellness. Financial wellness, this is the last part. And why is financials? Sorry, this is a financial line. Why is financials? Why financials? Financial wellness means when you have a financial sounds, if you have saved enough for the future, then what happens? You don't have to worry too much about life. But if you have financial strain, financial problem, what happens? You're always thinking about what to do, what not to do, how can I earn money, what shall I do, what profession shall I take up? I don't have a property also is. So when you have a very balanced financial positions, what happens then? You can enjoy the present life. Means the financial position that you have, you can invest in your recreationals. Maybe you can go for vacations, maybe you can go for adventure tour, and maybe you some fun entertainment activities. So in this way, what happens? Your mind will be happy, your body will be happy, and then after that you can do lots of things in the present situation without worrying too much about the future. So that's the financial position is also very important for you to maintain a wellness life. So this is the end of the lectures, and after that, if you have any doubt regarding this lecture, you can let me know.